Hello guys, here today to do a gear review of my Klymit Static V insulated pad. It's the ultralight slim version. It's 20 inches wide at the top, that tapers down to the bottom to 17, and it's 72 inches long. The usable space at the top is more like about 19 inches wide, and at the bottom is about 16. I would say that's more accurate than what they have listed. The chambers are insulated with some sort of synthetic insulation. Has an R value of 4.4. It when you sleep on it, you can definitely feel the heat reflect back at you, or as I like to say, it bounces back at you. These little guide rails on here, when you sit on it, they're supposed to fold up and keep you on there. Doesn't really work like that, I don't think. It's a little slippery, so it has a tendency to move around when you're using it. Some other things. Some people were asking, is it noisy? Doesn't make hardly any noise. It's kind of like outside of that sleeping bag noise when you rub your hand on it, or like on a tent or some sort of other nylon. I'm not sure what this is made out of, if it's like a 30 denier nylon. I looked on the description, didn't really have it stated, but some of their other models are 30 denier. Okay, takes about a minute and a half to blow this up, 10 to 20 breaths they say. So takes me about a little over a minute and a half to blow this up. It's not too bad. And in terms of bottoming out, if you get on the pad and you sit on it, you do more or less bottom out. I'm a side sleeper, so when I sleep on the pad, I'm more kind of like on my side, and this, you don't bottom out like this. It's about 2.5 inches high. I don't know if you can see my feet, but I'm 5'11 and a half, 190 pounds. It's comfortable for me, but I move around a lot when I sleep. But again, like if you put your hand down, you bottom out, and I'm bottomed out right now. So it's not the biggest pad you're gonna have. It's $85 on Amazon. Some people were asking, can you slide this into your sleeping bag? So I've got my Kelty sign 35 here, and I'll just do a little quick demo, see if I can get that in there. Seems to go in alright. Alright, so that's what you got. Now if you get in it, like so, you can definitely get it in there. But I can feel already that it's kind of getting tight, and you don't really want to compress your down. You'll lose the loft, and that's where the heat is. If you sleep right on your back, which I usually don't sleep like this, this might work. This might work if you were a little bit smaller than me, or a sleeping bag was a little bit bigger. In terms of getting this up all the way. This would definitely keep the pad from moving on you. There's other ways you can do that. And it definitely fits inside there easy enough. It wasn't too tight. But let's see if I'm forgetting anything on a cheat sheet here. Okay guys, so I definitely recommend the pad. I have used some other pads, and for the weight, it weighs 15.9 ounces, and I think it's worth bringing. Definitely keeps you warm. The valve on it is up here. I believe they have new valves now, so I'm not sure what it's worth to comment on the valve, but you put your breaths in, you don't have to worry about leaking out. So if you stop and you're talking to somebody, you don't have to like close the top. It's not going to leak out, so it's like a one-way valve. And then to let the air out, you just the valve basically flips over like so. Now in terms of how I carried it, I just basically basically rolled it up, folded it in half, and threw it in my pack. I didn't use a stuff sack. It does come with a stuff sack. I'm not sure where that is. That stuff sack doesn't weigh hardly anything. Maybe I'll throw that in the description. So yeah, that's my 2 cents, and hope you guys find something that works for you.